this is a game that both teams are anticipating. They are excited. Hindi lang dahil they're both gunning for second place, but also, kung maalala natin nung first round, they had a triple overtime. First time to may experience ng dalawang koponan at natatawa na lang yung mga players nung kinukwento nila sa akin na talaga nakakapagod. They were maxed out and they were drained at hindi na talaga makakalimutan yung laban na yon. Kaya parehong koponan, may halong kaba. Parehas ang comment nila. They know that their opponent is ready for them this time and they're out there to demolish them. Ang Arellano, gusto nila makabawi sa muntik na panalo. Sayang lang daw ang pagod at nangihinayang sila sa 1-point loss lang from triple overtime. Masakit na to sa dibdib kaya today is about their pride. Sa JRU naman, they want to win convincingly na hindi lang swerte ang kanilang panalo. Although it's only a 1-point win. And Coach Verhelmenes has said, in this game, expect the unexpected. James and Dom?
Maraming salamat, Mara. You know, of course, I'm sure both teams encircled this date on their calendars. In your opinion, Dom, pound for pound, player for player, at record for record, how do these two teams match up against each other?
Well, they match up very well. If you look at JRU, they let their defense dictate their wins. Ito namang Arellano, they use the smoothness, they use their offense, they maximize their talent pagdating dun sa opensa. Very different ways of winning ball games, but both very effective. The question is, meron bang kontrapelo dun sa dalawang ito? If you look at JRU, if they're able to control the pace, kaya napaka-importante ng pace. They understand na napakahirap nitong larong ito. Itong JRU gusto nila na, uy, hindi tsamba. Yung unang panalo namin sa inyo, kahit na 1 point lang yun, pinaghirapan namin yun at kaya namin gawin ulit. Ito namang Arellano wants to show that, you know what? We're better in terms of talent, but we need to be able to let that talent shine through. And the only way they can do that if they're able to play smart. And when you talk about playing smart, move that basketball and play as a team. Because ang ginagawa ng JRU, they make you play individual basketball.
On seasons past, these two teams have always been pegged as contenders para sa Final Four. Unfortunately, always falling short. Minsan, early struggles nagko-continue. Pero ngayong season na to, season 19, parehong koponan mukhang hinug na to try and contend for a Final Four spot.
Well, definitely both these teams are going very strong for that Final Four spot. Both teams looking at the number 2 slot as well. But in the first quarter, James, we talked about JRU playing good defense. It was actually good defense on Arellano because they forced 6 turnovers for JRU. And that's not a good sign para sa JRU. Kaya naman 4 na puntos ang kalamangan ng Arellano. And at the same time, it was a shooting for Arellano, led by Prince Capiral, who had 8 points in that first quarter. They shot 53% as compared to only 36% for JRU. Remember, that's why there was that long drought para sa JRU, about 4 minutes.
We talked about turnovers, though, as John Pinto goes to the line. Usually in yung calling card ng Jose Rizal University, being able to force turnovers on their opponents.
That's always the game plan. In terms of, if you're not that talented, kunyari, parang Team USA, di ba? You know they're very talented. They will and are able to play good offense. So if you're a team that's not as strong, you want to be able to limit yung strengths ng kalaban mo. And that's what JRU has done this entire season. And actually, even in the previous season naman, meron lang mga times na nagkukulang talaga yung offense. They're able to hold their teams down, pero hindi rin sila makascore. So important for JRU, keep it close, and then win it in the end.
In-your-face defense mula dito kay John Pinto. Ball almost taken away. Here's JC Asuncion. 7 seconds left on the shot clock. Uses the mabulak screen. Asuncion out to Benavides. Hard drive denied. And another stop mula sa Arellano University.
Taking pride in their defense is Arellano. And these are the guys that are willing to play hard-nosed defense. Gusto nila makapagpalitan ng mukha. The first group, more of the offensive group para kay Coach Jerry Codinera. But this one, the second group, the guys on the floor right now, sila ang makikipaglabanan pagdating sa depensa, and they'll try to outwork their opponents in terms of the offense by being patient.
Score still at 21-17. Advantage para sa Arellano University. Prince Capiral. Ibinalik na agad ni Coach Jerry Codinera because of the scoring drought mula din sa Arellano University. Pressure defense. Mula kay Keith Agovida. Tay Chodoro finally takes it into their side of the court. Chodoro gets it back. Abdul Wahab setting a screen para na Benavides. Di niya nakuha bola. Mabula. Still left to shoot. Mid-range shot doesn't go. Pinto the rebound.
Pinto with a hard drive. Fakes two defenders in the air. Off the glass. Couldn't score, but that one goes in.
You know, you talk about individual talent. John Pinto is one of those guys that can take it to the hoop, and his confidence is really showing that. Plus, he's really strong.
Pinto pressures Mabula. He gets called for a foul. Pinto, one of those power point guards. Na inuuna muna yung depensa, bago opensa. Lets it emanate from there.
Well, John Pinto, one of the other guys also that got drafted in the PBA.
Oh yes.
Diba? Sila ni Prince Caperal for Arellano.
11 of 22 shooting para sa Arellano University, 5 of 11 para sa JRU. Just look at the disparity of attempts. Oh, balagtas, Panyamogan. Miscommunication.
And that's a perfect example of why you have less attempts. You have less attempts when you turn the ball over.
23-17, Arellano University with the lead. Nakikita natin, obviously, Arellano University now playing their pace of basketball.
Pinto looking to create. Spins down the middle. Trying to find Nick Banga. Blocked away by Abdul Wahab.
Panyamoga trying to extricate himself from the defense. Spots an open teammate. That three is good.
What a great screen by Balagtas, leaving his teammate wide open, giving him enough time to be able to take that three.
Tay Chodoro knocks it down. Agovida,
Hard drive inside.
That's what we were talking about. Arellano, very good pagdating sa individual offense. So if you give them enough space, they will get to the hoop.
At mukhang nabutas na yung takip sa ring ng parehong kumanan. JC Asuncion with the adjustment in midair. Trims the lead down to 5.
Pinto working his magic with the ball. Banga unable to control it.
Bola pupunta sa JRU. Coming upon 6 minutes remaining dito sa ating second quarter. Coach Jerry Cotiniera tuloy-tuloy pagpalasa ng mga tao. This time bringing back Deonce Holtz. And Philip Panyamogan showing frustration here in the second quarter.
Well, he started out well. He knocked down his first 2 attempts from that three-point area. And then pagkatapos nun, when he started dribbling, ilang times he turned the ball over. So he's now again trying to find the way he can help his team.
Holtz recovers, and that fadeaway is good. Big man displaying a soft touch. Itong puntos abante ng Arellano University kontra Jose Rizal University. Tay Chodoro from long range. Gets his own miss. Oh, sidesteps on the way to the rim.
We mentioned it in that first quarter. The guy who is most dangerous is the guy who takes that shot because he has the biggest chance of getting that offensive rebound. Then alam niya kung saan niya tinira eh.
Caperal kontra kay Abdul Wahab. Looking for the high-low. Takes it by himself. Outside. Holtz fires a three. Way off on that one. At may foul na matatawag.
I think on Keith Agovida as we take a look at this last sequence. Deonce Holtz. Time open. I'm going to put it up. Natatag mo na ng timeout si Coach Vergel Meneses. His team down by 3 points, 24-27. Tay Chodoro creates and penetrates, devastating inside.